Wow. Wow, thank you. Thank you. It means so much to me, guys. My whole life, it has been my dream to record a comedy special. But I gotta tell you guys, now that I'm up here doing it, I've realized that this has never been my dream. And I've actually had an entirely different dream this whole time. You see, what my actual dream is to have just finished recording a comedy special that I did an amazing job on, and everyone's telling me how incredible and hilarious I am. Now that I'm standing up here in front of all of you with one chance to get this right, kind of a nightmare. Gonna be... I kind of like having nightmares. I know that sounds weird. I think I actually prefer having nightmares to having good dreams. Because if you think about it, when you have a good dream, real life becomes the nightmare. Right? Because what's the first thing you think when you wake up from a nightmare? You're like, oh, thank God. Thank God that wasn't my real life, and this is. But when you wake up from a good dream, you're like, oh no! That wasn't my real life! This is! Just a minute ago, I was having a threesome with 2 supermodels, and now I live in a 2-bedroom apartment with 3 roommates. This is a nightmare. A lot of people's biggest nightmare is to actually do what I love doing the most, stand up here and talk in front of a bunch of people. I think that's why people always tell me how brave I am for doing comedy. It's like the number one thing people say to me all the time, like, oh, you're so brave, Josh, you're so brave. One time I was hanging out with a friend of mine. He has a Purple Heart because he lost a leg fighting in Iraq. I was like, just a couple of brave guys hanging out. 2 bravest professions in the world, U.S. military, stand-up comedian. He's out in Iraq fighting ISIS. I'm up here fighting my depression. Basically the same thing. I'll never forget, first time I signed up at an open mic, I was like, this must have been what Anthony felt like when he enlisted in the Marines. My dad doesn't think it's brave. And I want to be clear, my parents are very loving, supportive people. Like, a lot of comedians will tell you that they do comedy because of the attention they didn't get as a kid. I got tons of attention as a kid. I actually do comedy because of the attention I'm not getting now. But I don't think my dad loves that I do this, because every time I talk to him on the phone, he says the same thing to me. He goes, when are you going to get a real job, Josh? And it hurts, guys. I'm out here working hard, pursuing my dreams. And every time I talk to him, it's just, when are you going to get a real job? And I'm just like, Dad, can you please just give me some more money? It's hard being broke, guys, but it'll teach you to be creative. The other day, for example, I wanted to make myself pizza. So I made one using a slice of wheat toast, month-old spaghetti sauce, and a piece of string cheese I found in the back of my fridge. As I was eating it, I kind of felt like Robin Williams in that movie Hook. I was like, you're doing it, Peter. You're believing. Outside of comedy, though, I am unemployed. Or as we in LA like to call it, freelance. And I gotta tell you guys, I like being unemployed. The way I see it, being unemployed is kind of like being your own boss if your boss was constantly giving you hand jobs. And getting you high. Even though buying weed has been sinking the company. I do need to get it together. I'm turning 40 soon, guys. I'm turning 40. And it's like, it's crazy. It's funny, like, the older I get, the more and more desperate my dad becomes for reasons to be proud of me. Like, he really so badly wants to be proud of me, and it's like he'll take literally any reason. True story, I'm having dinner with my family once. We're all sitting around the table quietly eating. My dad's just like at the head of the table brooding. Halfway through the meal, completely out of nowhere, he just looks up and goes, "I'll say this. I've never had to bail you out of prison." Like, that's where the bar for me has been set. My mom, the exact opposite of him. My mom is like delusionally proud of me. My mom is one of those women who will find a reason to be proud of me literally no matter what I do. Seriously, I could have been a school shooter. My mom would have been like, "What an incredible shot my son is." Did you see he killed the most kids? And he looks so handsome in his mugshots on the TV. Is your daughter single? I'll set you up. My son is famous, you know. True story about my mom. A couple years ago, I made a web series, spent way too much time, way too much money on it. It has literally 300 views an episode on YouTube. Unsurprising part of the story. We're at a family friend's house. My mom starts bragging about the show to them. This is an exact quote from my mother. "Guys, you have to watch my son Josh's new web series. I swear to you, I'm not just saying this because I'm his mother. But it's the best thing I've ever seen." That's right. The best thing I've ever seen. So not only is my mother delusional, but she also has really good taste in web series, guys. Best Friends web series. I've promoted it on every show I've ever done. Has yet to pick up even a single new view. Let's see if the special changes anything. My parents really want me to date a Jewish girl. They want me to marry a Jewish girl, give them nice Jewish grandkids. That's like their dream for me. They even went so far as to sign me up for this Jewish dating app called J-Swipe. Anyone here familiar with J-Swipe? Jewish dating app. But get this, guys. You don't actually have to be Jewish to be on J-Swipe. Yeah. When you sign up, you're allowed to sign up as a Jew or as a gold digger. They give you both options. My parents live in Florida. I grew up in South Florida. When I was 18, I moved to New York City because, as the saying goes, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Couldn't make it there. Tried, failed, moved out to LA, because if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere but New York. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna go next. People love to compare New York and LA. This is the only comparison I have. I kind of feel like the bathrooms in New York are sort of like the beautiful women in Los Angeles. Because, like, they're everywhere, but they're not for you. You're gonna have to buy something first, and it's gonna be expensive. But Florida to New York to LA, or as I like to call it, the Jew Triangle of America. The actual truth, the actual reason I moved to Los Angeles from New York, and I know this is gonna sound weird, I moved because I didn't want to be a magician anymore. Yeah. I used to be a professional magician. Whenever people find out I'm a magician, they always ask me the same question. They always ask, "Can you please stop bothering us? We don't want to see a magic trick." Thank you. But I got too popular. Seriously, I got very popular, and at the height of my success, I actually got to do a magic show for Kanye West. And now I'm starting to worry that I might be the reason he hates the Jews. Because seriously, I ended the show by bringing Meta World Peace on stage. Asked him if he had a dollar bill I could borrow. He goes, "I only have 100. I was like, even funnier. Took the bill, tore it into 4 pieces, put it back together wrong, made it grow, made it shrink, made it disappear. Kanye's watching me the whole time like, this Jew's controlling all the world's money. But I am Jewish, which I know, guys. That time of the century again. There is a lot of anti-Semitism in the world right now, but I do have to say, I think some people are blowing it a little bit out of proportion, because I saw a woman on Facebook recently post, anti-Semitism in Europe right now is the worst it's ever been. And I was like, I don't think that's true. I hope it's not true. I haven't been to Europe in a minute, but if it is, the media needs to do a better job of reporting on this. But, like, it is bad. And even in the stand-up comedy scene, like, the other day, I did a show, and a comedian came up to me after the show, and they were like, hey, Josh, you're Jewish, right? And I was like, where's this head? And he goes, let me ask you a question. Am I allowed to say Jew? And I was like, I'm going to go with no here. I'm going to go with no. I feel like it's a safer bet. Jew is an interesting slur because Jew is the only slur that's a slur depending on the way you use it. Like, there is no situation whatsoever where I would ever feel comfortable saying anything even close to the N-word. Like, when I talk about the baseball league African Americans used to play in back when baseball was segregated, I call it the baseball league African Americans used to play in back when baseball was segregated. But I'll give you a great example. This one time, I was dating a non-Jewish girl, believe it or not. And we were lying in bed after having sex, believe it or not. And she was on the phone with her mom. And I could hear her mom on the receiver of the phone. And her mom goes, so, how's the Jew? And I looked at her like, the Jew? And she was like, you can't call him that, Mom, as though this hadn't been going on for months already. I immediately went home and called my parents. I was like, you guys are never going to believe what the Shiksa's mother called me. But it can honestly be scary. It can honestly be scary being a Jew sometimes. Because, like, I tour the country, guys, and I do shows all over the place. And I was doing a show once in a town called Lincoln, Alabama. Very ironic name for a city with so many flags representing the army that fought the guy their city is named after. Host of the show walks out. He's got, like, long, thinning hair, crooked yellow teeth. He opens up his set by going, are there any Jews in the house? And then without even thinking, I just went, and that was the moment I realized how quickly I would have been killed in the Holocaust. I'd just be, like, hiding in some German Good Samaritan's house. A Nazi Jew hunter would show up at the door like, also, any Jews in the house? From up in the attic, he just hears, I'd be done. One time I was actually doing a show in Europe. There was a German guy sitting in the front row of the audience, heckling every comedian on stage, hitting on them. Finally, I get up on stage. He starts hitting on me. Thank God. Only thing worse than being heckled is being the only comedian on the lineup the heckler decides not to hit on. But I'm, like, ready for him. So I'm like, what's your deal, dude? Are you gay? Are you straight? Are you bi? He goes, us Germans, we don't believe in labels. I was like, you guys used to believe in labels. Too much. But, like, my identity is important to me. My history is important to me. And a couple years ago, I actually went and visited the concentration camp turned Holocaust museum, Auschwitz. I didn't go on vacation to Auschwitz. I went on vacation to Poland, which is honestly pretty much the same thing, because once you get to Poland, you're like, the only thing to do here is go see Auschwitz. Anyway, I was in Poland for 2 days. And on day one of my trip, I got 102-degree fever. But I was like, I'm probably never coming back to Poland again. So if I want to go to Auschwitz, this is my one and only chance to go to Auschwitz. Not a sentence a lot of Jews have said throughout history. But like my ancestors before me, got on the train, booked it down to Auschwitz. Now, I don't know how many of you here have ever had 102-degree fever before, but you feel like you're going to die. So the whole time I was at Auschwitz, all I kept thinking to myself was, oh my God, am I gonna be the last Jew to die at Auschwitz? I survived. I like to say I survived Auschwitz. I kept thinking, like, what if I had died? My parents had to, like, explain to people what happened. They'd be like, what happened to Josh? Died at Auschwitz. How? Like an idiot. But, like, in spite of everything, I had a very moving experience, and, like it really, like, changed something inside of me, and I wanted to share my experience with people. So I was like, how can I share this with people? And I asked myself, I'm like, I wonder if Auschwitz is on Yelp. It's there, guys. 4.5 stars. Which means a bunch of people visited Auschwitz and then gave it a bad review on Yelp. Personally, I don't know what's weirder, giving Auschwitz a 1-star review or a 5-star review on Yelp. It's like, how was Auschwitz? Oh, we loved it. 5 stars, highly recommend. I couldn't help myself. I had to read the bad reviews. These were a couple of my favorites. One person just wrote, too depressing. I commented on that when I was like, you should have seen it under the old management. My favorite review by far, though, was this one woman from Los Angeles wrote, I have never, in my life, been treated as poorly as I was treated by the staff at Auschwitz. Auschwitz actually responded to this woman? They were like, we are so sorry about your experience, ma'am, but we were only following orders. I looked up other things she reviewed. Other things she gave a 1-star review to. She gave a 1-star review to the 99-cent store on Western. That'll teach him. She also gave a 1-star review to Harry Potter World, which she called, and I quote, the worst place I've ever been in my life. Mind you, this woman's been to Auschwitz. And arguably even worse, the 99-cent store on Western. I think the scariest thing for me as a Jew, I think the thing I'm most terrified of would be going to prison. I think going to prison, because prison, jail, no place for the Jews. Because really, if you think about it, your only options for protection in prison are the Muslim Brotherhood and the Aryan race. Both of which not particularly fond of my people. And I've thought a lot about this. Like, obviously, I could never fake it in the Muslim Brotherhood. I'd be caught immediately. But I'd have to give it a try in the Aryan race for as long as I could. Problem is, I'm too Jewish. I'd give myself away. They'd all be gang raping someone and everyone would be shouting stuff like, yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, give it to him good. And I'd say something stupid like, yeah, stup him in the tuchus. And the jig would be out. I'm like, oh, you're such a mashugana. No, not again. Thus concludeth the Jew portion of my set. Thank you. I'll take it somewhere a little bit lighter right now. Any cat owners in the room? Do we have any cat owners? Yeah, give it up for cat. Here's the thing. I recently became a cat dad, guys. I am a proud cat dad. And like, I never liked cats. My whole life, I never liked cats. I was always a dog person. Grew up with pet dogs. Thought I'd always be a dog person. But a stray cat showed up in my backyard one day, and I was like, whatever, fine. I'll take care of you. And I love the cat so much. I mean, she has taught me so much about the world. But if I was to say the main lesson my cat has taught me, it's just how good it is to be hot. Because she's like a really cute cat. When I saw her in my backyard, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start giving her free stuff. I'm going to start... Who knows? Maybe if I give her enough free stuff, she might even let me start touching her. I don't know. Meanwhile, there's all these possums and raccoons in my backyard. I'm on the phone with animal control like, hey, can you guys come kill these ugly animals in my backyard? They're trying to get into the free stuff I'm giving my cat for doing literally nothing different other than being more attractive than them. And I want them dead. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. If you yourself are not a hot person, never ask a hot person for dating advice. They do not understand what us regular people are dealing with. I remember once a really hot friend of mine said to me, if you like a girl, just stare at her. I tried it. I was asked to leave the bar. But I'll never forget this one time I was working at this company and I had a huge crush on this girl I worked with. And we were like hanging out after work, talking on the phone. It felt like we were vibing and I really want to ask her out on a date. But I was like, before I do, let me check with my friend Daryl first. Daryl's really good looking. Daryl gets with lots of girls. Daryl will have good advice for me. So I was like, hey, Daryl, I'm thinking about asking this girl out at work. He goes, whoa, don't do that. And I go, no. He goes, no, ignore her. Treat her like shit. And I was like, really? He goes, trust me. So I took his advice, and believe it or not, I got fired from my job. Here's the problem, guys. I grew up thinking that I was supermodel good looking. Because every day of my life, my mother told me I looked like Paul Newman. I don't know why so many people are laughing at that. Swear to God, every day of my life, she'd be like, you look just like Paul Newman, Josh. You look just like Paul Newman. 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 So my whole life, I grew up thinking I had like male model, leading man good looks. And it took years to figure out I wasn't as attractive as my mother told me I was. Just kept collecting the evidence, and eventually I figured it out. For example, you have no idea how many of the women I've slept with made me turn out all the lights before they'd have sex with me. Not that many. But also all of them. I think the most upsetting piece of evidence I have, though, is I have this 90-year-old weirdly horny landlord that clearly wants to fuck all my roommates but wants absolutely nothing to do with me. Swear to God, the other day she was at my house sitting in our driveway. Her trunk was open. There was a box on the floor. I see her. I come outside. I'm like, hey, Shirley, do you need some help with that box? She goes, oh, no. I'll just wait until Daniel gets home. He's so strong. He's like a little Superman. And I was like, sorry, Shirley, Dan's out of town. Then she just picked up the box, put it in her trunk, closed it, got in her car, and left. And I have a female roommate who loves to ask the rest of us all the time, would you fuck Shirley if she promised to give you the house when she dies? And my roommates are always like, ugh, no, she's too disgusting. I could never. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'll fuck Shirley just to prove to myself I can. And you want to know why I'll fuck Shirley? It's actually because she ignores me and she treats me like shit. It works if you apply it correctly. I was just doing it wrong. I think the thing I'm most upset about appearance-wise is, well, I wear a hat a lot. And I think people assume that because I wear a hat, it must mean that I'm bald. And I want to clear this up for everyone right now. I'm not bald, guys. I'm almost bald. I'm like at the point where I should just shave my head already. I just don't want to. I even shaved my head once and it didn't look bad. I just didn't feel like myself. I even started getting laid more. I was like, this isn't who I am. No, I don't identify as somebody who shaves their head. I identify as somebody who should shave their head. Seriously, I was looking in the mirror the other day. I realized my head kind of... Whoa. I've been doing this joke for 10 years, and that was the most intense response I've ever gotten. I'll be honest with you, like, I'm done getting haircuts. Because I hate that part at the end of the haircut where my barber, like, tries to show me what he did to the back of my... I never want to see the back of my head again. I never need to see it again. Oh my God, what a great job you did with the taper. That's totally what I'm looking at right now. The taper at the bottom of my head, not the nuclear wasteland above it. These are the biggest laughs I'm gonna get, so I'm keeping it off for a minute. I don't know who made the noises over there, but I know what you were thinking. Because I was looking in the mirror the other day, and I was like, man, my head kind of looks like one of those animated History Channel documentary maps of Europe during World War II. You know those ones? It's like, my hair is continental Europe, and my forehead are the Germans just conquering. Here's the problem. There's no good option for receding hairline. Your only option is to get hair plugs. But the problem with hair plugs is you then have to commit to taking Propecia for the rest of your life. And the problem with Propecia is it causes impotence. And I don't want to do that. All right, bear with me on this one, guys. I kind of feel like a poor Republican when it comes to my hair. Because like a lot of poor Republicans only vote Republican because they don't want to pay taxes when they're eventually rich, even though they desperately need the government assistance provided by Democrats to climb out of the financial hole they've currently found themselves trapped in. And I don't want to take Propecia because I want my junk to work when I'm eventually getting laid again, even though I desperately need the extra hair provided by the Propecia to get any woman even interested in sleeping with me to begin with. But like, so first I can't get any because I've got no hair. Then I take Propecia, now I've got hair, but the bits and pieces stop working. So I have to take Viagra to get that going, but the Viagra gives me heart problems. Now I have to start taking aspirin for my heart. The aspirin causes kidney failure. I have to go on dialysis for my kidney. The dialysis leads to cancer. Now I have to get chemo, and then I'm all the way back where I started. So I'm in therapy. My therapist is a 70-year-old Jewish woman, which is like exactly what I wanted because I really wanted a female therapist, but not like a hot, sexy, young female therapist because I was worried, what if I fall in love with her and then I just spend every session trying to impress her instead of talking about my problems? Well, my plan backfired, guys, because now I'm in love with a 70-year-old woman. I had to get a second male therapist just to talk to about falling in love with my 70-year-old female therapist. And now I kind of think I might be gay. Here's the thing, guys. I'm a stand-up comedian. I will fall in love with literally anyone who listens to me talk for 45 minutes straight. Like, if I hire a sex worker, I'm like, listen, I don't want anything physical. I just want to run my hour. And they're like, that's going to be extra, buddy. Let's get this over with. Anyone here in therapy? Yeah. Therapy is great, but I kind of feel like therapy feels like watching a 1-hour drama about my own life that ends on a cliffhanger every time the doctor's like, okay, time's up. It's like, will I ever get over that girl who broke my heart 3 years ago? Can I learn to forgive my parents and move on with my life? Find out next week on my doctor's couch. I'm bad at therapy. I'm bad because I'm too competitive. I hate the idea of my therapist having other more interesting patients than me. So I'll just lie to her about things that never happened in order to make my life sound more interesting. Swear to God, one time I could like see her kind of zoning out, so I threw out there like, my brother molested me when I was 5. And she was like, oh my God, that's horrible. Your older brother molested you? And I was like, no. It was my younger brother. Top that 11:30 appointment, am I right? I'm too competitive. I'm like problematically competitive. I'm like a guy who gets competitive about things I've never done before with people who have been doing those things for their entire life. And I ruin things that should be fun by being too competitive. Do you guys know people like this who get so competitive that they ruin things that would otherwise be a good time? I'll give you a great example of this. One time, I was getting a blowjob. Couldn't enjoy it because the whole time I was like, I could do better. I also think that when I'm getting a hand job, but at least then I've put in my 10,000 hours, you know? According to Malcolm Gladwell, I am an expert. We got some Gladheads in the room, some Gladwellians. Readers, is this a reading crowd? Do we like to read, guys? Yeah. I'm trying to get into reading. I'm trying to get back into reading's hilarious, though. Because reading is the only thing where you're like, wow, this is amazing. I love reading. How much longer do I have to keep doing this for? I'm a big self-help guy. I like reading self-help books. I'm reading a book right now called The Power of Now. Familiar? Great book by this guy, Eckhart Tolle. It's all about letting go of the past and living in the moment. And I gotta tell you guys, this book has really helped me stop thinking about my last failed relationship and refocused all of my attention onto what she's doing right now. My ex is a narcissist, guys. Kind of like all of your exes. You guys ever notice this? Talk to anyone in Los Angeles, like, ugh, my ex was a narcissist. Everybody's ex is a narcissist. But I looked this up. This is what a narcissist is, guys. A narcissist is someone who thinks they're the greatest person in the world. So I kind of think you thinking someone who thinks they're the greatest person in the world wanted to date you sounds pretty narcissistic to me, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, how could they dump me? The second greatest person in the world. My ex, definitely a narcissist, though. We broke up 2 years ago, and she's still doing crazy shit on Instagram to try and get my attention. Seriously, last week she posted a picture of her getting engaged. It's like, get over me, bitch. Move on with your life. It's over. Psycho. Had to find out on my burner account, too, because she blocked my main one for attention. Fucking obsessed with me. Now, this was the hardest breakup of my life. It's the hardest breakup of my life, and I'll tell you guys why. It's because my ex-girlfriend was rich. Like, wealthy. Like, ladies, I understand you liking rich guys, because, like, when we first started dating, she said to me, she goes, listen, Josh, sometimes I'm gonna wanna do things that you can't afford to do, and rather than not do them or make a thing about it, I'd rather just pay for us both. I hope this isn't gonna be a problem. And I was like, I will suck your dick. I will suck your dick. That's when I became a radical feminist, guys. I started going out to protests. I was like, her money, her choice. I made a sign that said end the patriarchy, but I spelled pay, P-A-Y. For my last birthday with her, she took me to Nobu, guys. Took me to fucking Nobu. Halfway through dinner, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna propose. But I didn't plan it, so I didn't have a ring, but I thought to myself, like, maybe she'll find it cute if I use a piece of sushi. Not impressed, guys. She was like, Josh, an engagement ring is supposed to be 3 months' salary. I was like, this is 3 months' salary, babe. Trying to date now. It's hard. It's hard. People are crazy. I went out with a girl the other day because I liked a picture of her dog on Hinge. First thing she said to me on the date was, so, are you a dog person? To which I was like, I love dogs. I grew up with pet dogs. I actually have a pet cat now. And she goes, oh. And I was like, why? Are you allergic to cats? And she goes, no, it's just... Well, to be completely honest with you, it's just that dogs are Democrats and cats are Republicans. What? What kind of batshit crazy thing is that to say to someone on a first date? Especially when the exact opposite is true. Cats are definitely Democrats and dogs 100% Republicans. For example, I give my cats tons of free shit, and I'm still not that confident they would show up to vote for me on election day. All of my dogs would be there every election, no matter how I treat them. Plus, they hate mail-in ballots. At least they used to attack my postman. Like Democrats, my cats act like they're better than everybody else. Like Republicans, my dog was racist. Dogs become cops. There are dogs in the military. When's the last time anyone here ever saw a cat enlist to do shit? Plus, you ever try to pet a cat that isn't yours? We're like, rape! I don't know why that makes him a Democrat, but that joke always seems to work. But it's like crazy, you know, I think I'm gonna take a break from like going out there and like dating really hard, because I realize I've never ended up in a meaningful relationship going out into the world and like desperately searching for a relationship. Every meaningful relationship I've ever been in my life happened when I spent time working on myself first and finding inner peace, and then meeting somebody who wants to ruin that. But like I said, guys, you know, I'm turning 40 soon. I'm getting older. Like, a lot of my friends are married. Some of my friends have kids. But I think what scares me the most is seeing how many of my friends are settling. Because at the end of the day, guys, I really don't want to settle. What I want, and what I think each and every one of us, deep down in our heart of hearts, really wants, is I want someone to settle for me. I want someone to wake up in the morning, see me lying there next to them in bed and think, I could have done better. Because at the end of the day, if the person you're with thinks the person they're with is a big loser, who's the real winner? Am I right? And I'm not as shallow as I sound. I just want a woman who's as attractive as my mother convinced me I am. That's all. She doesn't need to be a model. She needs to be a supermodel. Which leads me to a true story. None of you are going to believe me, but I swear to God, this is 100% the truth. About 2 years ago, I was doing a comedy show, crushing. A couple of you in here are already like, I don't believe it. In the audience was a tall, blonde supermodel who came up to me after the show and was like, hey, Josh, I thought you were really funny. And I know that this sounds kind of strange, but I sort of have a thing for short, balding Jewish guys. And I was just like, what are the odds that a tall, blonde supermodel with a fetish for short, balding Jewish guys would meet me, a short, balding Jewish guy that just so happens to have a fetish for tall, blonde supermodels? We started going out, and I'm already like a jealous guy that gets worried about every tall, good-looking dude with great hair that I see. And now it's like every time I see a short, balding Jew walking around, I'm like, trying to fuck my girl, you wall-shot-looking motherfucker? Huh? It's conceivable. But it was like crazy. It was like, I loved her, she loved me, the sex was amazing. The only thing I couldn't figure out is what exactly the Russian government wanted from me, you know? I was like, I gotta find this microchip before she does if I'm gonna hold on. At one point during the relationship, she was going through a very stressful situation at work. One of her higher-ups was like kind of harassing her, and I was trying to console her, and she said something to me that I will never forget. She said, people just don't understand how hard it is to have everyone trying to fuck you all the time. And I was like, whoa, I've never thought of that before. But that does sound bad. That does sound bad. I still think the opposite is worse. I still think no one trying to have sex with you is worse. Like, no one's ever shot up at school before, like, everybody's trying to fuck me! Never once in the history of school shootings. About 4 months into our relationship, she took me to Pittsburgh to meet her fake Russian actor parents. We flew on Spirit Airlines, guys. She bought the ticket first, and I flew on fucking Spirit Airlines for her. That's how much I loved her. And some of you reacted when I said Spirit Airlines, and I get it. It's terrible. And here's the thing. A lot of people fly Spirit because they think it's the cheapest airline. But I'm here to tell you something. It is not the cheapest airline. It's only the cheapest airline if all you buy is a flight. Because the second you check a bag, it's like you might as well charter a private jet for what they charge. True story that happened on my flight. Someone on the plane had a heart attack. Flight attendant got on the loudspeaker, and I swear to God said, Ladies and gentlemen, we have a medical emergency on the plane. Is there a nurse on board? Didn't even check if there was a doctor. Knew there wasn't a doctor on the plane. Nobody responded. She was like, is there an EMT on the flight? Again, no response. She goes, veterinarian. Do we have a veterinarian? I'm sitting there like, veterinarians, they make more than doctors. Finally, she like gives up and she's like, all right, anybody on the plane even been to a doctor? I was the only person to raise my hand. She was like, you, sir, you're the most qualified medical professional we have. Come with me. Semi-related question, any chance you know how to fly a plane? We get to Pittsburgh, meet her parents. First thing her mom says when she sees us is, oh my God, you guys are like the odd couple. She goes, what the hell does that mean, Mom? She goes, I didn't say you were Beauty and the Beast. I called my mom, told her about it. My mom was like, how dare they call their daughter a beast? She is a beautiful woman. All right, thank you very much, guys. I've been Josh Edelman. In the mirror the other day, I realized my head kind of... Whoa. Doesn't feel like me. Fuck!